All right, today is Friday, December 18th, and today we'll be going over lesson number 19, mixed two-step problem solving. And on this slide, I have your multiplication table that's here for a resource for you. And on the next two slides, there's a place for you to take a picture of your work and to insert your work inside of these slides. So if you do your work on your binder, you would take a picture of your work and insert it here. Our learning target: I can model the process of solving two-step word problems involving mixed operations. Our essential question remains the same for this unit, which is continuing to build upon it. Why is it important to approach problems using a variety of strategies? So we've got some word problem practice on our first Jamboard. So this is our first Jamboard that you're going to work on. The store ordered large posters and small posters to promote their opening. 12 times as many small posters were ordered as large posters. If there were 48 large posters, how many more small posters were ordered than large posters? So let's go ahead and do our cubes on this one. Got the number 12. Now this says times as many, so 12 times as many. Now we studied this earlier in our school year with multiplicative comparisons. You got 48 large posters here, and how many more small posters were ordered than large posters? So how many more small posters were ordered than large posters? So we're going to pause. I want you to go ahead and pause your video and reread the actual problem and go on and make an attempt to try to solve it. You've already had an opportunity to go through and solve that problem. So I've got my answer key here. Again, the store ordered large posters and small posters to promote their opening. 12 times as many small posters were ordered as large posters. If there were 48 large posters, how many more posters were ordered than large posters? So first, let's go over here. Let's look at our large. Okay, so how many large do we know that we have? So we have 48 large posters. So 48, I've got it right here. So for small posters, we know that 12 times as many small posters were ordered as large posters. So that's going to be multiplicative comparison. 12 times as many times 48 large posters. So 12 times 48. Okay. And this is going to give us the total number of small posters ordered. So 12 times 48, I've come down here. So I've decomposed the 12 to be 10 and 2. Decomposed the 48 to be 40 and 2. All right, so these numbers have been decomposed. So right here, we have 40 times 10 is 400. And over here, we have 8 times 10 is 80. And down here in this rectangle, 40 times 2 is 80. And in this rectangle, 8 times 2 is 16. So we have to add all those up. And when we do, we get 576. So 576 represents the small posters. So 576 represents the small posters because we multiplied that already. But our question is, how many more small posters were ordered than large posters? So that means this question means that you would have to find the difference between the two. So we need to find the difference between 576 and 48. So this is where we subtract 576 minus 48, and we get an answer of 528. So 528 more small posters were ordered than large posters. So we're going down a couple more slides. Another Jamboard problem solving practice. So for this next Jamboard, store uniforms are sold in packages of 8. The store's 127 employees will each be given 3 uniforms. How many packages of uniforms will the store need to order in order to give each of the employees 3 uniforms? And the answer has already been provided here for you. The store needs to order 48 packages of uniforms. And your job is to show why this answer makes sense. You can use words, pictures, symbols, and numbers to explain your work here. So that's part of your independent work. And your last independent work, guys, is going to be another Jamboard. You're going to have homework choice. Homework choice, another Jamboard. So this is a Jamboard for the choice. Now, when I say choice, I mean you have a choice of picking one of these word problems to solve. So the directions: choose only one word problem and show how it was solved. Use words, pictures, symbols, and numbers to make sense of the answers that are given. So this is the first one. This is the second one. This one is the third one. And keep in mind that the answer has already been given to you. And the only thing that you need to do is pick one of these. You pick either number 1, number 2, or number 3. And you show how it was solved. So they've given you the answer, but I want you to show how it was solved. And lastly, let's go to our last slide here. Make sure to complete the Jamboards, and then you've got 15 minutes of Dreambox to complete.